Microgravity detected.
I can get there this way, actually. There should be gravity in here too. I'm surprised there was gravity on the lobby level. Because it looked like it burst through there.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station.
I simply acted on Morgan's orders.
Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
Nonsense. You're a machine. An ill-conceived one. Morgan would never...
Morgan,
Your operators locked me out of the comm terminal. We need to link up to the null wave device if we're gonna get that signal off before it's too late.
consider the risk. Alex's plan, if it works, is only a short-term solution. None of us has the right to endanger every life on Earth.
If anyone's playing God here, it's you. Your lunatic plan denies everyone a birthright to the stars.
You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few.
I'm not arguing with a glorified desktop.
I agree with him there.
Sorry, Morgan. I won't relinquish control of the terminal.
This is another situation where they've both got bad points to them. For January to be saying this is only a short-term solution and it opens up for more troubles to the future, when we're wiping out a whole species that's literally attacking us, how is it only short-term if we're wiping them out? But he does have the point of, if we don't destroy the station, then the research and everything that's going on the station will continue, and what's happening on the station is not good. So I still feel like the best option is
Have to destroy me.
to wipe out the current enemy is better than killing everyone on the station and leaving the main enemy out there. Because only destroying the station, as I said earlier, only destroying the station, the aliens have already sent out the signal to their base and brought the main big one here. So how many of the others would know the coordinates to come here? If the base is destroyed, maybe they don't know exactly where Earth is, but they could search and it would endanger Earth. If you destroy their whole species, there's no one left to endanger Earth of that species. How does that open it up for other danger?
Which means you will be destroying yourself.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
I'm sorry, Morgan. I didn't want to harm your brother. The directives you gave me require I do everything in my power to ensure you destroy Talos 1 and all the Typhon. Detonating the station safeguards the Earth and perhaps provides a small measure of reparation. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. If you want to activate the null wave, you'll have to kill me.
Oh. Oh. There is not a fabricator on this level, or the top level, or the bottom level. There is no fabricator here. No recycler here, I mean. Damn. But what I can do I can do that. Hydrate, I can do that as well. It's almost been 10 hours. So, I don't want to destroy January. He's not dead, he's just unconscious. I don't want to destroy January. I don't want either of them to die. He is only a bot with the memories of our past self. It's done. Hey Nissan Gaming, how are you doing? Good to hear. Null wave transmitter relay. Transmit. That actually did get rid of that one. Nice.
Well, let's move an easy answer, complicate one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality, and it is beautiful.
It is a bit of genocide of that whole race. But, as I said before, if we didn't kill it, there's the credits. That species had proven aggressive against us. Just destroying the station, I don't think that species would have stopped. But on the other hand, what TranStar was doing and how they were going about it was pretty evil in itself. So I feel like this base should have been destroyed as well as destroying the whole race. Because what TranStar was doing was capturing the Typhons, taking something from them, I don't know exactly what, to make the neuromods. Then they were using those neuromods on prisoners that were on death row, using false pretenses to get them to volunteer onto this station to be test subjects, and often in those tests dying. one of the test subjects, one of them had a daughter that lied her way onto staff onto Talos 1, and he was promised, if he agreed to be a volunteer onto the station, that he would be able to see his family again. He got to the station, was locked away, had tests done onto him, and never saw any of his family, and eventually got killed in the tests. This kind of looks like it hasn't worked, and the Typhons are still roaming the station. I do have more that I can still do. I can reload. It could be in the past, maybe. It's possible. And here's the main credits. I am interested to see how the other ending goes too. Or other endings. There's a couple more. One was just simply take an escape pod and just leave. Another one was destroy the station. The ending for just take the escape pod and leave, I could have done like halfway through the game. I could have finished the game like 20 hours ago if I took that ending. Hey Sam, welcome. Oh, ads. Yeah. Ew. I hate having to run ads, but as any streamer knows, it's kind of needed to avoid getting ads when people first open the stream. And although more ads play pre-rolls for each person, it's more likely to have people stay in the stream. You're here now? Awesome. As you can see, we have just got an ending to pray. I'm considering reloading one of the last saves and doing another ending. How have you been, Sam? Yeah. But at least with YouTube, I don't know about the YouTube live broadcast, like live streams, but at least with YouTube, it does pause the video and you're not actually missing any of the video. With having ads in live streams, you're missing some of the content unless the streamer stops what they're doing during the ad. Just sat down. Fair enough. I've never watched a live stream on YouTube, so I don't know how the YouTube ads for live streams work. I think the ads only started running through the credits, so yeah, I don't know. I haven't really watched too much YouTube recently. It has changed in the past. Recently, I know for the ad blocker I've been using no longer blocks the ads on YouTube. But when I was watching more YouTube, I had a good ad blocker that blocked all the ads. I wasn't seeing the ads.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming. And nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
Why is
It saved
Igwe
me from
talking
the
as a
cargo
robot?
container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us, but its most surprising act was sparing Da. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela,
I would have died without my medication.
Also a
That
robot.
wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was the man in psychotronics, Ingram. Things did not end well for him. But
would you let it live?
yes,
Sarah?
I don't
you're
remember
next.
that thing.
the situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help.
Another
And it
robot
destroyed
was
a
a
large
person
number
I've
of Typhon
helped.
across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
Danielle, also
It
a
found
robot?
me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37.
Which
that
I
was
did.
dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that.
I did.
I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something.
I didn't do it to preserve the Typhon technology. I did it to wipe out the Typhons so they didn't try to get revenge on the humankind and try to wipe out all of humans.
What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories.
Oh, I can move here.
This is the world today.
Look at my hand.
We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
Oh. Whoa.
We're gonna shake things up. like old times.
50.5 hours playthrough. You can just see that. Rescued humans 11. Humans killed 2 by accident. Neuromods installed 126, and they were all standard ones. Human abilities acquired 33. Typhon powers acquired 0. That ending really changed things. Did anything we do through the whole game mean anything? Was any of that actually real? Those robots at the end were actual people during the game that I helped. I do still have the Moon Crash DLC to go. I'll save that one till Thursday. But I want to see if I can click continue and see what the other ending is like. Other main ending. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery.
Now I'm gonna unselect that one. I'm gonna select that one. Access
We are
self-destruct
making our way
console.
to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station and...
Fine.
But they were like, this does support that it wasn't real. But what they were saying was like, I was in a computer simulated world, which they were monitoring from the outside and put themselves in that world as people, although they were robots. Or in this world, I should say. I have heard the Moon Crash DLC is a fantastic DLC. I don't know anything of it. And I am quite excited to do it. But I will save that one till Thursday. It has been near 10 hours, so... Which floor do I need to go to? Base. Apparently everyone that was in the cargo bay is now in this area where we're going now, so... This is one thing I never worked out. There's apparently a room back there according to the map. Where is this room? I have no clue. I really shouldn't be conserving my health. I've got so much food that heals over time, not just instantly. And I've got so many med packs, med kits. I also never found my way into this room. That computer's pointless now because I've found all the 29 people. But there's a safe in there that I want to get, and that's loot as well. And there's a poltergeist here. What killed me? That kind of felt like that another phantom appeared. He gave me a med pack. I'm just gonna do it this time. Oh, there's another one. How did that kill me? So there's at least 2 poltergeists in here. I'll do that. This time we'll heal over time. And I'll heal a little bit more.